Welcome back to The Local Show, a service of Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts and Geddes Federal Savings and Loan. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show, locally produced by Zoe Advertising. Now, here are your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back into it and back at it again. Thank you for joining us on The Local Show. You found it. Tom and Steve from Zoe Advertising. I'm the creative director over here at Zoe Advertising, and Steve is the owner of Zoe Advertising, and he's owned a couple of ad agencies in his day, and I was in radio for a long time, and we kind of got together and thought, hey, let's serve local business and serve them well and help them, because, man, there's a lot of stuff out there these days, right, where people can go from your YouTubes to your Instagrams and your Snapchats.
It's all about people, right?
Yeah, connecting with people.
You know, and I was sharing this last week with someone. Every week we have people that reach out to us and we go, we're not a fit.
Right.
Because
if
we can't fit, we're not trying to sell stuff. There are certain people that are a fit,
right,
and companies we can help, and other ones where we'll help point them in another direction, or maybe send them up to the Small Business Development Center,
right?
But they're early in the business,
sure,
and because we don't want to just sell ads,
yeah,
because most of clients of Zoe have been clients for years and years and years.
That's right,
because they're smart. It makes them money, and they
and we want to help people grow.
But, and when I was able to drag you back into this joint, we were able to do something I think special in the Local Show.
Yeah, the Local Show has served our community pretty well, and the listeners, because I think they're really interested to know some of the background of these local businesses. And right now we're going to talk with Rob Murphy. He's the store manager of Installations Unlimited, Team IU. IU.com. Right?
Got it. That's it.
And they can go online and follow along with us. We're also on YouTube, and you can see Zoe Advertising on YouTube. Follow the page, smash the like button, and follow. We've got all sorts of content, and you will see what I'm saying right now, right there, and you'll see Rob, and you'll see Steve, and all that, and even me. So tell us about yourself, Rob. Where did you come from? What's your personal and professional background?
Oh, boy. Well, 16 years old, I was in my mother's driveway tearing apart my car.
Uh-huh.
You were that guy?
I was that guy. I was breaking more things than I was fixing. But that's where the passion started. And luckily, my mother kind of saw that in me, that I was an automotive guy, and maybe books and schooling and stuff wasn't my thing. So she let me kind of run down that road.
What a gift. Because so many parents...
Yeah.
What a gift from your mom, because they said, well, no, you need to go to college for 12 years and be a doctor if you're smart. No. So she let you run with that.
Yeah.
She's a very smart woman. She was a reading specialist for the Cicero School District for over 30 years.
Wow.
My sister is the smart one. She's got her master's degree and all that, but no, I'm the car guy.
So what did you do when you got out of Hillbrook?
But she allowed me to kind of pursue that. I went to some trade schools to kind of really get a better professional understanding of what people are doing to these cars. When I came back, I was kind of a sales guy. I worked for Advanced Auto Parts as an assistant manager, kind of getting my, I was still 19 years old or whatever. You think you know everything, but you don't know anything.
Of course, yeah.
And eventually I landed a job working as a sales guy for Installations Unlimited. And the first time I interviewed with them, they did not hire me, believe it or not. A few months later, I went back again and interviewed again, and they hired me. And I've been there 19 years and done a little bit of everything.
You don't hear that much anymore, where people stay that long. I guess the other big question is, who is Scott Eckler, and does anybody care?
Actually, everyone cares. He seems to know. He seems to know everybody in Syracuse. I can't go anywhere with him without him bumping into somebody he knows. But he is the owner. He's the original owner from day one, 1987.
Yeah.
And he's still involved in the business on a daily basis. His son, Sean, is, the vice president, and he's going to keep working his way up more and more.
That's awesome.
It's a family-run business, and it truly is every day. Sean, myself, Scott.
Yeah. Scott has a great passion, and I don't know if you remember the story from before, but when Scott used to work at GP Communications, they, in 1984, had a sound off. And it was over off of Taft Road, right where the DMV is now.
Sure, yes.
Okay. So they had the whole parking lot filled with hundreds and hundreds of cars. And that was just at the beginning of the big sound and everything.
Right.
And of course, I was a DJ. I was going up to SU, and I had all this equipment. And I got this wacky idea of taking what I used on mobile DJ gigs and putting it into my van. So I had 4 15-inch speakers with horns and a couple of Sherwood amps, and I rolled in there, and I remember Scott looking in the truck and going, "What the?" and an expletive is this? And I ended up winning the sound off in 1984. I still got the plaque down in the basement somewhere.
And the hearing aids to prove it.
Right. But Scott was wonderfully enthusiastic back then, and then of course it makes sense what he did with the installations.
Sure. I mean, he started doing turning the wrench. He was out back in the shop. His stories he tells me from GP, and then when he started his company, him and his old partner would walk into Radio Shack and other retailers and say, "Hey, you sell this stuff, but who's installing it for you?"
Right.
And he would get that customer to come to him, and he would put it in, and that's how he started. So when we're doing something out back in the shop, and we say, "Hey, it can't be done," he goes, "No, it can be done. We got to figure it out."
And so Tom, you may or may not, was working at Radio Shack.
I worked. When I was in high school. Yeah,
and
sure.
then Steve
college.
was at Service Merchandise.
I love that store. Yeah,
from 79 to 82, selling cameras and stereos and things. And I learned some things about that. Cameras were certainly my passion, but it was like, who's installed? That is a great question, and the answer is, to this day, you guys.
Sure. Yes.
Right.
Yeah. We pride ourselves on it. We have a really good install staff. We run 6 guys. We're looking for a 7th right now on the car side, and we have 6 guys on the home side of our company. So obviously, we do commercial and residential installation on homes, televisions.
Who are you looking for? Tell us about that right now.
Well, we constantly look, right? So right now, our biggest thing for our 12-volt side is winter products, right? Remote car starters.
Okay,
so I'm always looking for a good remote car start tech, car audio tech. I'm even looking for a suspension tech. We do a lot of lift kits, wheels, tires. That's a full year service that we offer. And we like to kind of shift and move guys that we have now and cross-train them into something else. So if I'm training somebody that's a lift kit guy on remote car starters, well, now I need someone to do lift kits.
Let me ask you a tough question, maybe.
Yeah.
Why should they work for you?
Because we do fun stuff.
Tell me more.
Family owned and operated, first thing, right? We pay very well. That's the second thing. We offer, as of right now, just Monday through Friday, no weekends, 8 to 6, set schedule. We're very flexible when it comes to asking for time off, travel, vacation, things of that nature. We're extremely flexible. We offer 401k that we give 4% if you match 4%.
Wow.
So we match up to 4%. We have benefits. We have health, dental, vision insurance available as well.
So this isn't like this isn't a chop shop or something. This is
you're not just a grease monkey.
This is the real deal.
We try. Yes.
19 years?
Nice.
I've been there 19 years.
Yeah. So back when Scott first started, what was the primary focus of the business back in the early 90s and late 80s?
Well, I wasn't there, so I can't give you the exact information.
Right.
But he was taking people's passion for their automobile to make it unique, and he would take a small idea from them and run with it to create, if it's an image, if it's electronics, whatever it is, to give the customer what they feel that they're missing.
Maybe it was more sound and stuff like that. Maybe some lighting and things. But it's developed into much more because you guys do stuff in the parade of homes, right?
Yes.
So tell me about that aspect.
So Parade of Homes, Sean heads up that department, and that is working with home builders. And the Parade of Homes is where you show off what you can do. Yeah. And we try to make it easy, right? So if someone's building a house or moving into a house, we offer solutions for televisions, for surround sound, for just whole house audio, so you can have music in any room. And it all works off of your smartphone.
Right,
so we make
nowadays,
it super easy. And we have packages that are really simple, or we can build you a theater room, and where you can do a live movie theater in your basement or wherever you want to build it.
So Parade of Homes, Tom, just a reminder, again, this weekend, I'm holding a ticket here. So it's the 13th through the 23rd, so it runs so people can go out there and see.
Yeah, I don't want to put you on the spot. Are you in all the homes up there, or a couple? Do you know?
I believe we're on 5. I'm not 100%.
Oh, wow, that's a lot. There's only 7.
Yeah,
so.
there were 5 out of 7. Yep. This year, we didn't build anything too extravagant because of the time crunch. All the builders were scrambling to get it done. So
we had Mary Thompson on, and she was telling us that that's always an issue.
Yeah.
All right, look, do you mind sticking around?
We're good.
We'll keep talking. You got so many other things to talk about. We've been talking with Rob Murphy, and he's the store manager at Installations Unlimited. Like he said, it is a family-owned business, and they have unique product offerings and unique services. And we're going to learn more about that as we head into the holidays. Of course, you might want to get up there. TeamIU.com. Stick around. Local show continues with Rob Murphy next on 570 WSYR and 106.9 FM.
Welcome back to The Local Show, a service of Safe Harbor Wills and Trusts and Geddes Federal Savings and Loan. The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in Central New York. The Local Show, locally produced by Zoe Advertising. Now, here are your hosts, Tom and Steve.
Welcome back, folks. Welcome back. You found The Local Show with Tom and Steve from Zoe Advertising right here on 570 WSYR and 106.9 FM, and of course on all your digital devices. Do check us out on YouTube. Look up Zoe, Zoey Advertising on YouTube. Smash the like button. Follow, and you'll get content from Zoe Advertising, including this show, and you'll be able to pull the curtain back and see what we all look like.
You know, Tom, on the YouTube channel, we changed the smash and like button to your face.
So people can smash my face.
And it's been the frequency of is increasing.
Good.
Way more people are smashing that. I don't know why.
Any way to get the thumbs up would be fine.
Whatever you got to do, right?
That's right.
Absolutely.
You got to do it. We've been talking with Rob Murphy. He's the store manager at Installations Unlimited right up there. You only have the one place, right?
Yes, one location, right in North Syracuse, right.
Yeah, and that's been up there for quite a while.
You say South Bay or Route 11, or just say yes?
We use Route 11, but yes, we're on both sides. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And during all the seasons, actually, I see boats out in the back. I see really hot-looking trucks. I see really cool-looking cars, like show cars. So you've got all that going on. What happens at this time of year? What do you change over? Do you change over to things?
Well, we sell fun all summer, right?
Excellent. Yeah. And well, that's a good way to put it.
We sell convenience all winter.
Okay.
You know, so remote car starters are our number one selling product pretty much from here through the holiday time,
right.
Which obviously starts your car.
You have any problem getting remote car starters? Is there any supply chain boggles?
1
to 2 years ago, it was tight, but I do purchasing for remote car. We buy 6 months, 8 months in advance. So
excellent.
If I was running low, we doubled up.
That's where I got mine, Tom.
So, did you?
Yeah, that's where I got mine.
Good, yeah. Yeah, because God forbid you have any extra exercise by turning a key or anything.
It's okay. But I like it.
But look, folks, this is great great news. Talk to Rob. Get up there to Installations Unlimited. Order your car starter now and for your loved ones, right? Because that's a great gift.
What a gift.
So we make it super easy. On teamiu.com, we have a remote start lookup guide. And it makes it so easy for a consumer to pick out what one's going to work best for them.
Yeah.
So you put in the year, make, model of the vehicle, you tell if it's automatic or manual transmission. Then it gives you options if your car is a key start or a push button start. Most of these newer cars are now push button start.
Right.
And then it breaks down, do you want to start it from your factory remote, a small remote with a 1,500 foot range, goes up to a 3,000 foot range. And then we even have your smartphone where you can start your car virtually anywhere from your smartphone. So if you're at the Dome a lot, you're at Destiny a lot, if you work in an office building like this, you can't see your vehicle, you can take out the phone, push remote start. It'll give you a check mark, the car started. It'll tell you how warm it is inside your car. It'll tell you if your car doors are locked or unlocked. Gives you a lot of information, and it's pretty sweet.
And we were talking about moving inside. We were talking just before the break here about you being in the parade of homes and making home theater systems, as well as putting just sound, I guess, throughout people's houses.
Yes.
And now with wireless and Bluetooth, that's kind of cool because you don't even have to drill into walls much anymore if you don't want to, right?
We do more on the custom side, so we are drilling into ceilings and walls to mount the speakers versus setting a Bluetooth speaker on a table somewhere.
Gotcha.
We do have devices that do both that will work with a surround sound system for a movie, but you also could stream music to it wirelessly.
Yeah. And we were chatting between sets. Snow tires. I didn't see that coming.
What,
Snow tires?
Tell us about your tire business. I guess back to cars.
Yeah, back to cars.
Yeah, give us a list of all the stuff because I was surprised.
The list, right? Napoleon grills, snow tires, WeatherTech floor liners, WeatherTech mud flaps, tonneau covers, bed liners, running boards, window tint, remote car starters, seat heaters, lift kits, lowering kits.
That WeatherTech stuff is outstanding, by the way.
WeatherTech is outstanding, yes.
Yeah, they have a lot of great
vehicle-specific, every color you can imagine.
Car mats are awful.
Yeah,
like
around here,
now,
and you know,
they're
in
just
my
thinking awful.
In my truck, I had accumulated a bunch of Ford points. So unfortunately, I didn't go to their place, but I got up at my Ford dealership. They put in all the WeatherTech when I got the truck.
Sure, yeah.
And it's incredible. I don't slip. It doesn't slip out of the vehicle.
Mine are like Ford Co. second degree. They're awful. They move. There's a little clip. It's supposed to hold.
We got to get you into them because once you have them, you'll never go back.
Yeah, you really need WeatherTech.
Mine did to the floor. It only fits your Explorer. They pick up as a tray. You dump them out. You spray them off with a hose
Tom,
or
can
whatever.
you give me that for Christmas?
That's it. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, Tom,
I'm going to do that. Yeah.
Well, you call me, I'll get you a set, no problem.
Right. Yeah, that's cool. So when people go into Installations Unlimited right there off of Route 11 or South Bay, either way, and they look, and their eyes get big and wide, what are the cool things they're going to see for this, in 2022? What are your hot products? What are your hot
2022,
movers?
2023, because of COVID, no one has really gave out a creative new product, but they've all made changes and upgraded the products that they've already had.
Okay.
We go back to remote car starters,
Okay.
right? So the newest thing, the coolest thing is that, let's say your Explorer doesn't have automatic unlock. So the newer cars now, they sense your key as you walk up to it. The car will unlock, or you grab the handle, unlocks.
Yes.
I can provide that on any car that doesn't have that feature.
Wow,
factory.
so legacy cars, older cars.
Well, I mean, anything that's 2 or 3 years old might not have it, right? So if you have a Ford Explorer and you want to walk up to the car and have it unlock, I provide that feature for you. So it senses your keychain. You walk within 5 feet, car unlocks.
Yeah.
And I can have it unlock just a driver's door or the whole car. For safety reasons, maybe just a driver's door, but you can do the whole car.
Am I the only one that ever loses their car? Anybody?
Yeah, right, yeah.
I'm like, beep, beep.
Do you make keys for people? Can you?
We don't make keys.
Okay, you can't do that.
No.
You can't order any keys or anything.
Unfortunately not. No keys.
All right. Well, so you're not the key master.
No.
Right. But going back to what's new and
Yeah.
exciting, I mean,
What's up?
televisions keep updating, so the pictures of televisions are phenomenal.
Right.
Prices keep coming down, be more and more affordable, and they get bigger and bigger.
Why
and
should I
bigger.
get a TV from you rather than one of the big box
Shop
stores?
local, right? So you're supporting local.
Okay, gotcha.
We offer all the Samsung models at Best Buy or Walmart or anybody can carry.
Yeah.
And Sean, our vice president, but he's also our TV sale guy, is knowledgeable. He's going to steer you in the right direction. He wants to earn your business for everything else you need. So
you don't overbuy and you don't underbuy.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's going to talk to you, figure out where it's going, how far away you sit from it. Is it your main TV, your bedroom TV? Is this your theater room? Whatever you're using TV for, he's going to direct you in the right path.
How about do people still buy speakers like a regular sound system for the house?
We talk about that all the time because we miss it, but rarely do we sell a 2-channel stereo setup.
Right. Remember the
Isn't that
days?
funny? Yeah, that's wild.
It seems like life's too busy. Not a lot of people are sitting down and closing their eyes and listening to music. But we sell a lot of really good speakers that maybe aren't for 2-channel stereo, but we can mount them in your ceiling, in your bathroom, in your kitchen, in your whatever.
Yeah.
And you can walk through the whole house. And as you said, for Bluetooth and streaming, your phone connects to your house. You can use Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, whatever you want. You can stream iHeartRadio or whatever you guys on the radio and listen to in any room of the house. So,
and we do encourage that.
Yes.
How about ear pods or headphones and stuff like that? Can anybody
tough
get
market
that?
for us. No.
Yeah, no.
We don't get into
But
that.
it's interesting. You say no. And I think it takes a lot of integrity to say no.
Yeah,
You know
no,
what?
that's
We
right.
don't do this. This isn't our space. We do this out with passion. In between the set, you were getting all excited about some show you went to and you learned some more stuff. We do what we do, but we don't pretend in areas we're not specialists.
We do a lot of stuff as we just went down that list, right?
Sure.
So I have to be good at all of those things.
Yeah.
I try to be great, but I ain't, I'm good. If I'm not good, I don't want to go down that road because I'm not going to offer a good service to the customer.
How about lighting? Ambient lighting or ambient lighting has become more popular.
Oh, yeah.
Colored lighting. So
We-
tell me about that.
Well, it depends on which field or side of the company. Cars, we do starry headliners. So that if you look up in a car, we can make it look like a star show in a car.
I hate
right?
those things.
Yeah.
I'm like, what is wrong? I'm sorry, that's me.
In the car, we do accent lighting underneath the dash.
That's cool.
We do bright lights for the headlights so you can see at night when the bad weather's coming. We do LED and HID lights.
Right.
On the home side, we do full accent lighting inside, outside,
Wow,
under
that's
the
really
couch,
cool.
under the counters.
You sell all that. Now, can it be user serviceable or does it have to be installed?
Generally installed.
Okay.
Yeah, they do make some, over-the-counter stuff. It's generally a little
But
different
that's
caliber.
the expertise, right?
Yeah.
Where
Yes.
it goes, how it's powered.
And that would be called lightscaping, right? You could lightscape your
Some people,
home.
you refer that to lightscape for more of their landscape
okay,
that thing,
yeah.
but it's uplighting for the house outside. Very
Yeah, I
similar.
like that.
We are now offering lighting on like the eaves of the house, so we have a house we did, it's full LED, so this guy can take his phone and he can tell with his house so he wants purple accents or blue,
love
green
it.
or blue, and it's wild.
Excellent.
Wild.
Well, that's all. You're able to get all of that at Installations Unlimited. Rob Murphy is the store manager. You can tell by the interview we just had, he's very approachable, very knowledgeable, been there 19 years, and it's family operated. So enjoy yourselves. Go up there, ask all sorts of questions, okay? Great. Well, Rob, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thanks for having me.
We really appreciate it.
It's fun.
Okay. We'll come up for our free products.
We got to go, Tom. Let's go check it out.
All right. All right. Coming up next, I don't know who we have. Yeah, Robert Doherty. That's it.
There it is.
Robert Doherty is the Chimney Man, Mr. Chimney Man, next on The Local Show on 570 WSYR.